Hey everybody, welcome to Heat My Shorts. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing pretty good today. I woke up relatively early, just kind of hung out for a little bit, just woke up slowly and had coffee and had one cup of coffee and woke the garden up, fed Maggie. Not too much. Browsed a couple of YouTube videos actually, but there wasn't too much going on this morning. So I answered some comments actually on yesterday's video. And actually, yeah, I really want to thank you all for all of the support. There's so many really supportive and uplifting comments in there, and I really appreciate it. It's a really nice, warm welcome back to YouTube, back to creating content anyway, because I was still watching videos and leaving shorter comments and probably less comments, but not creating, you know that. And feels good to be creating videos again, so I figure this morning we'd continue going with it, keep going, and we're going to review a tincture today on Sunday, which is a little bit different, but that's kind of mainly the reason that I opened up that specific box yesterday. I do have other things I could have opened up, things that have even been here longer, but I really wanted to get going on these tincture reviews. So we're going to start today with one of the Harry Potter tinctures. This is Ravenclaw, made by Late for Work. I'll show you the label here, hopefully it can, yeah, there we go. If you put your hand behind the product, like right behind the product, you don't necessarily have to cover your face, but if you just give it a bigger area to focus on, then it has an easier time focusing on your product that you're holding. So yeah, here's the Harry Potter Late for Work Ravenclaw tincture. There is a pretty cool label on there. This one is Peppermint and Hot Pepper flavored tincture. I'll show you the clarity on this stuff because it is absolutely beautiful. The color and the clarity of it are both so nice. You can see it's a clear bottle up here, but it's just a really nice, beautiful orange tincture. It's not even a red. It's beautiful. So, Ravenclaw, I had to do a little bit of research on this one. I'm learning here. This is a Harry Potter themed tincture, and I'm fairly new to the world of Harry Potter. So this is a learning experience for me, and maybe for you, unless you really love the Harry Potter series. And in that case, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on anything, and feel free to add anything too, because I'm really growing fond of Harry Potter, and I'm really interested in learning more about it. So this is a lot of fun for me. So Ravenclaw is one of the 4 houses at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in Harry Potter. So that's where, I don't know too much about it, but that's where you learn how to cast spells and be a wizard or a witch or whatever. Ravenclaw, I'm reading off of a board here, just so you know I'm not going by memory here. Ravenclaw is characterized by their wit, learning, and wisdom. Corresponds to the element of air, portrayed by the emblem of an eagle. So there you see their eagle there. Here's a little side note too. In the movies, Phileas Flitwick of Ravenclaw was played by Warwick Davis, who also played Wicket Warwick in Star Wars and Willow in Willow, and many, many other things too. He's in all sorts of movies. If you see a character in a movie who's shorter, short dwarf. I don't know if he's dwarf, to be honest with you. I don't know what it's classified as. There's a few different ones that are similar, and but he's honestly, Warwick Davis is an awesome actor. I first saw him in Star Wars as Wicket, the little Ewok that befriends Leia and introduces her to the Ewok tribe. Anyway, sorry, this is a Harry Potter tincture, not a Star Wars tincture. Here I go talking about Star Wars stuff. But anyways, yeah, same character. If you see a shorter character, a lot of times if it starts with a W is kind of the giveaway. And it's funny because in Harry Potter it starts with F's, which is different. It is Flitwick, so it's, Wick, part of his last name, sort of. Part of Wicket, actually. Anyway, I'm starting to babble now, so I'm going to tell you about this tincture. This is, as I said, peppermint flavor and hot pepper tincture. That's pretty neat. It's made from all red pods, a variety of Uncle Bull Cow peppers, Blue Ridge peppers, and Linda's Fiery Treats peppers, all red pods, and they're all ranging from habanero to Carolina Reaper, so a very substantial range in heat there, and a kick of refreshing peppermint flavor. Peppermint. That's cool. So let's I did give it a shaky shake before we started here, but let's give it another one just for demonstrative purposes. And you can see all the little bubbles floating around in there, maybe? Oh, not quite. Maybe? No? Oh well. I think it looks cool when there's all the little bubbles. Actually, no, there isn't. Well, there you go then. Let's open it up and have a smell. I haven't even opened this one yet. I mean, I haven't opened any of them, but I know what one of them smells like because it leaked a little bit into the parcel, but that's fine. We barely lost any of it. Oh yeah, that smells like peppermint. Wow, I'm not really smelling much or any of the pepper, like the hot pepper aroma there. Maybe a little bit, but mostly it just smells like mint. It smells mint. And I don't remember if this is a mild, medium, or hot tincture. I guess it'll be medium because it's got a little bit of everything, or maybe it'll be hot because it's got Reaper in it. I don't really know. Let's give it a try. Here, I'll show you what it looks like in the dropper also. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Always beautiful tinctures made by Kim and Jayson at Late for Work. So let's give this a try. This is Late for Work's Harry Potter Ravenclaw Hot Pepper and Peppermint Tincture. HeatMyShorts. Mmm. Ooh. Interesting. Very minty. Little peppery. It's a cool burn. It really is. It's interesting. It's cooling and it's burning at the same time. They almost cancel each other out, but it also almost kind of takes my breath away. Pardon me. Okay, the heat is ramping up a little bit now. It's almost like the cool delays the pepper burn. Wow. Yeah, I can feel the burn creeping in now. That's really neat. The burn is all over because I switched it. I can feel it down in my stomach already. I haven't had very much, if any, tincture in the last week. No, I did have some last night. Yeah, I had some orange buttered popcorn last night. Wow. I like this. It's smooth. It's really smooth. Minty. It's making me sweat a little bit on my forehead. A little bit. I'm not sure if you can see that. Making my eyes a little bit glossy. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Peppermint, y'all. That's awesome. I like it. Let's talk about the heat on this. The heat, for me, I'd say I'm at a 4 out of 10 right now from this. I'm sure my tolerance has slipped. I haven't been eating much spicy food. I haven't been eating spicy food every day. A little bit of tincture yesterday. A little bit of hot sauces here and there. Most, hot sauces by itself, to be honest. Yeah. 4 out of 10. It's burning all over. Yeah, I already told you, all over my mouth. Your average habanero consuming hothead, you might call it a squeeze of this. I don't know, 5 or a 6. It's hard to say where my tolerance is compared to everyone else's right now because it's changed drastically all over the place. Maybe not all over the place, just dropped. If you're new jalapeno level, yeah, this will be like probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Probably, maybe even a 9. Yeah, actually, 8 or a 9 out of 10, I would say, if you're eating jalapenos. The flavor on this, I couldn't ask for more from a peppermint tincture. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Yeah, it's smooth, it's cool, it's hot, but it's not too hot. It's giving me a pretty good burn right now, pretty good sting. The pepper flavor is there. It was actually really neat. As I took the drop, first thing I tasted was mint, all mint. And then I had a strange, not taste, but just a presence of pepper. It's hard to describe, but yeah, it wasn't even a taste. It was just something there. I noticed it, that it wasn't something other than the mint. And at first, for like not even a half a second, it was a little bit off-putting because I didn't know what it was. But it's obviously the pepper. And then it was like, no, I like this. I really like this. And then the flavors just kind of melded. It was really neat. A little bit of a hiccup stuck in here. Yeah, a little hiccup there. That's awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I have a cup of coffee here. I'm going to put this in coffee. It wasn't my idea. This was actually Jayson's idea. It's part of the reason why I did the unboxing yesterday is because Jayson and I both really were curious about what I would think about this. I'm sure Jayson's tried it, but he wanted to know what I thought of it. Excellent, Jayson. Well, I'm covering up Maggie. Excellent. I try to not cover up Maggie whenever possible, right? So, I'll show you here. I got my big cup of coffee here. Second cup. That's why I specify that I've had 1 cup. Because I usually have 2. Bigger cups today. So I'm gonna... Should I do a full Robbie in there? Yeah, like I'm not gonna slam the whole coffee, but I do want to make it spicy. So, let's grab our squeeze. I'll show you how to load a Robbie too if you don't know how. You grab a squeeze, you flip it over, you squeeze the air out and hold it, and then you flip it back over, and then you release, and it'll suck up more tincture. Flip it back over, with it still unsqueezed, then you squeeze and hold, flip it back over, grab some more. Same thing, it's not squeezed right now, squeeze it, hold it, flip it back, grab some more. It might be full, no, not quite yet. Give it a few taps too to get any air bubbles out of there. Give it one more squeeze, and now it should be full. There we are, there's our full Robbie. Now, yeah, I can just put this right here on some paper towel. I got a roll of paper towel here. Actually, that's a really precarious place, and I'm not putting it there. I'll just put it on the Lego case like I usually do. Make sure I give you the Steve Gillespie pour, show you the Fresh's Best label. Even though it's not a Fresh's Best product, but you know. Did I flip it upside down to show you it wasn't full of air? I don't think so, but that's okay. I did when it was in the thingy. And there we go. Oh, where did I put my spoon? I even washed a spoon. I washed my Rummy Bear spoon and brought it over for this, and I don't know where it is. I guess I didn't bring it over. I'll stir with my knife. There we go. That's hilarious. It's probably over by the sink. Oh well. Let's give this a try. This is coffee with... Put the lid back on this and show it to you. Coffee with some Ravenclaw tincture from Late for Work. Let's give it a try. Did I say heat my shorts? Yeah, I must have before I did the tincture. Heat my shorts again. Yeah, I like that. It's not super hot. This is a big cup of coffee, mind you. I don't know how many ounces this is, but it's a big cup of coffee. Yeah, full Robbie in there. Adds a little bit of heat, not a lot. I'd say it puts this coffee to a 2 out of 10 heat level for me. Good mint flavor, good burn. Not an overpowering mint flavor, just so you know. There's some mint coffee whiteners, coffee creamers that'll give you a pretty good blast of mint. This is more subtle, so I like that. It's got, the creamer I use in here is actually that International Delight stuff. I don't use, I actually use a little bit of milk and that International Delight double flavor. I really like the pumpkin pie flavor one too. Pretty much all of them. I like them all. The never mind. We're not talking about those. This is good. Yeah, that is a good use for that tincture for sure. I love coffee. I have 2 cups of coffee every morning. Sometimes I have an afternoon cup too, but I try to get away from that. So anyways, do I recommend Late for Work's Harry Potter Ravenclaw tincture? Totally. If you like peppermint, you like hot peppers, you want to get some tincture, I highly recommend this stuff. It's got a really nice burn, really nice flavor. It's a beautiful tincture, very well presented. You can get it from lateforworkyoutube.com. I showed this card yesterday as well. I'll just show you the whole thing. There's the card, there's the QR code that you can scan, I guess, and the website. Here's the other side. Highly recommend checking it out. So let's step back and have a little hangout with this little doggy. Hey, you're a good girl. Yeah. She still hasn't eaten her breakfast. I mean, she had some of it, but she hasn't eaten it all. So we can't go around the block until she does that and then waits a while. You're not supposed to exercise dogs right after you feed them. Otherwise their stomachs could actually, I don't know if they literally flip, but they call it the stomach flips, and they can actually pass away from it. So it's not really worth the risk. Get your tummy tangled, hey? We don't want that. You're a good girl, Maggie. You're a good girl. You got your James J. Ducky. Yeah, wow. You're a good girl. So anyways, I think I'll basically wrap this video up here. Yeah, not much else to talk about here. I hope you all have an awesome day. I love you all. I really appreciate all of the support and encouragement through these times, through this last week, through this last year, through all of my life. We're there for each other, and I think that's really important and really helps us all to better each other and better ourselves too. So thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, not much else to say here. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. Make sure you click that. Click subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. Also hit that like button down below. In this corner, you'll see Late for Work's YouTube channel. Hop over there, give them a subscribe too. They're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's really exciting. Give them a subscribe. They really appreciate it. Up here, 2 playlists for you to enjoy. I hope you all have an awesome day. I love you all. I mean that. We'll hang out again soon, I promise. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve, The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.